work as a process server, tasked with delivering legal documents to individuals across various locations, often encountering challenging situations. One particularly memorable incident occurred during a wintry evening when I was assigned to serve papers to a reclusive individual residing deep within the secluded woods of our northern state. Navigating through winding roads blanketed with snow, I finally reached the remote property as dusk settled. The ominous silhouette of the dense forest cast eerie shadows, amplifying my apprehension. Despite the desolate surroundings, duty beckoned, urging me to proceed. Upon arrival, I hesitated to venture too far into the property, mindful of the treacherous conditions and uncertain reception awaiting me. Parking my car at the edge of the driveway, I cautiously approached the looming house, obscured by overgrown foliage and an imposing gate secured with a formidable padlock. As I pondered my next move, a sense of foreboding crept over me, intensified by the fading daylight and my dwindling cell phone reception. Contemplating the risks of traversing the locked gate, I entertained the possibility of postponing the service until daylight. However, my professional obligations compelled me to forge ahead, albeit with heightened vigilance. Suddenly, a chilling realization dawned upon me. I was not alone. A distant rumble reverberated through the tranquil forest as an ominous figure emerged from the shadows. A solitary truck navigating the narrow path leading to the secluded residence. Panic gripped me as the truck maneuvered to a stop behind my car, obstructing any chance of a swift escape. With bated breath, I observed the mysterious figure within, obscured by the veil of darkness. Time seemed to stand still as I grappled with the unnerving uncertainty of the situation. As minutes stretched into an eternity, a surge of relief washed over me at the sight of another vehicle approaching. With a glimmer of hope, I awaited intervention, praying for salvation from the palpable dread gripping my soul. To my astonishment, the truck abruptly departed, retreating into the depths of the forest as swiftly as it had appeared. With trembling hands, I seized the opportunity to flee, my heart pounding in sync with the rhythmic thud of my footsteps against the icy ground. Escaping the confines of that ominous estate, I emerged unscathed, yet forever haunted by the specter of that fateful encounter. The chilling ordeal served as a stark reminder of the dangers lurking in the darkness, urging caution and vigilance in the face of uncertainty. As I drove away, the faint glimmer of dawn on the horizon heralded a new day, a testament to the resilience of the human spirit in the face of adversity. And though the memory of that harrowing night would linger, it would also serve as a beacon of strength, guiding me through the shadows that shroud the path ahead. Not too long ago, my partner and I embarked on a nighttime journey through the vast expanse of reservation land in the desert southwest of the USA. It was around 11 p.m. when we found ourselves traversing a desolate stretch of highway, a solitary ribbon of asphalt, cutting through the stark desert landscape. Despite its designation as a major highway, the road appeared largely deserted, with sparse traffic and minimal lighting, leaving us enveloped in an eerie solitude. As we cruised along the solitary highway, the only illumination emanated from the faint glow of our headlights and the distant glimmer of stars punctuating the pitch-black sky. The desolation of the desert at night cast a surreal ambiance, heightening our senses and instilling a subtle sense of unease. Engrossed in conversation, my partner suddenly interrupted our dialogue, his tone laced with urgency as he abruptly veered off the highway, bringing our vehicle to an abrupt halt. Startled by his sudden maneuver, I glanced around, searching for the source of his alarm. But all I could discern was the vast expanse of darkness stretching before us. "Did you see that?" he exclaimed, his voice tinged with apprehension. Confused, I scanned the surroundings once more, but nothing caught my eye amidst the enveloping darkness. "See what?" I inquired, my curiosity piqued by his cryptic statement. "That van," he responded tersely, his gaze fixed on a point beyond the roadside. Straining my eyes, I strained to discern any sign of the van he spoke of, but the inky blackness offered no clues. Sensing his mounting agitation, I reached for the flashlight stowed in our vehicle, ready to investigate further. Instructing me to contact emergency services, my partner hastily exited the vehicle, his movements imbued with a sense of urgency. As I dialed 911, my heart raced with apprehension, anticipation mingling with dread as I awaited further instructions. Navigating the precarious terrain with caution, I treaded carefully, my footsteps echoing softly against the desolate landscape. The vastness of the desert at night enveloped me, shrouding me in an eerie stillness as I ventured further from the safety of our vehicle. Guided by the feeble glow of my flashlight, I traversed the rugged terrain, my senses attuned to any sign of distress. The chill of the desert night sent shivers down my spine, a palpable reminder of the isolation and vulnerability of our surroundings. As I approached the scene of the purported accident, a sense of foreboding washed over me, intensifying with each step. The moon cast an ethereal glow upon the landscape, illuminating the wreckage with an eerie luminosity. Drawing closer, I beheld the sight before me. A van precariously perched on the brink of a precipice, its twisted frame testament to the severity of the impact. Beside it stood my partner, his figure silhouetted against the moonlit expanse, his demeanor tense with apprehension. Surveying the scene, I discerned the presence of two individuals, a woman crouched amidst the wreckage, and a young man, his stance rigid with tension. Despite the gravity of the situation, an inexplicable sense of unease settled over me, a primal instinct warning of unseen dangers lurking beneath the surface. Approaching cautiously, I offered assistance to the injured woman, her presence a testament to the fragility of life amidst the unforgiving desert landscape. Her words, tinged with urgency, resonated with a sense of desperation, underscoring the gravity of the situation. Relaying vital information to emergency services, I endeavored to maintain composure amidst the chaos, my focus unwavering despite the looming threat. As paramedics arrived on the scene, I breathed a sigh of relief, grateful for their swift intervention amidst the desolation of the desert night. In the aftermath of the harrowing ordeal, I couldn't shake the lingering sense of unease that accompanied our encounter. A palpable reminder of the fragility of life amidst the unforgiving expanse of the desert wilderness. Reflecting on the events of that fateful night, I couldn't help but marvel at the resilience of the human spirit in the face of adversity. Amidst the darkness of the desert night, a glimmer of hope emerged, a testament to the indomitable strength that lies within us all. As we resumed our journey, the memory of that eerie night lingered, a haunting reminder of the dangers that lurk in the shadows of the desert wilderness. Yet, amidst the darkness, a beacon of light shone bright, a testament to the enduring power of courage, compassion, and resilience in the face of adversity. It was a chilly evening, and the night enveloped the city in a blanket of darkness as I bid farewell to my mother and set out for home. The clock ticked past 2:30 a.m., and with a long day of work ahead, I embarked on the journey back, traversing the desolate streets of the southeast side of the city. The familiar route, usually bustling with activity, now lay eerily quiet, illuminated only by the occasional flicker of streetlights casting elongated shadows across the asphalt. As I drove along the major state route, my thoughts drifted, consumed by the events of the day and the looming responsibilities awaiting me at work. The solitude of the night offered a rare moment of introspection, a fleeting respite from the chaos of daily life. However, amidst the tranquility of the night, a sense of unease began to gnaw at my subconscious. A small black Chevy trailed behind me, its presence casting a shadow of discomfort upon the otherwise serene landscape. Though initially dismissive of the vehicle's proximity, its persistent presence soon became cause for concern. Approaching an intersection where the road widened, the black Chevy seized the opportunity to overtake me, its abrupt maneuver leaving me momentarily startled. As the vehicle surged ahead, I breathed a sigh of relief, glad to be rid of its unwelcome company. Yet, my relief was short-lived, for as we approached the next intersection, the Chevy remained steadfastly by my side, its occupants casting furtive glances in my direction. 4 young men, their faces illuminated by the soft glow of the streetlights, stared intently at me, their intentions veiled behind a facade of youthful bravado. A knot of apprehension coiled in the pit of my stomach, a primal instinct warning of impending danger. Sensing the gravity of the situation, I resolved to escape their clutches, to outrun the looming threat that shadowed my every move. With trembling hands, I gripped the steering wheel, my pulse quickening as the traffic light ahead flickered from red to green. Seizing the opportunity, I pressed down on the accelerator, willing my car to greater speeds in a desperate bid for freedom. Yet, to my dismay, the Chevy matched my pace, its relentless pursuit refusing to wane. Panic surged within me as I realized the gravity of my predicament, the cold realization dawning that I was being pursued by an unknown assailant with nefarious intentions. Frantically dialing 911, I relayed my harrowing ordeal to the dispatcher, my voice trembling with fear as I recounted the details of the chase unfolding before me. Transferred from one police department to another, I clung to the hope of salvation, praying for deliverance from the relentless pursuit that threatened to consume me. Through 3 jurisdictions we raced, the Chevy hot on my tail, its occupants taunting me with shouts and gestures of malice. Fear gripped my heart as I navigated the deserted streets, my mind consumed by visions of the horrors that awaited me should they succeed in their pursuit. Miraculously, salvation came in the form of a traffic light, a brief respite from the relentless chase that had consumed me. Seizing the opportunity, I veered off into a side street, my heart pounding with adrenaline as I sought refuge amidst the labyrinthine maze of darkened alleyways. Hunkering down in my hiding spot, I awaited the arrival of law enforcement. My senses heightened as I listened for the telltale sound of approaching sirens. Relief flooded over me as 2 officers arrived on the scene, their presence a beacon of hope amidst the darkness that had threatened to engulf me. Providing a detailed account of the events that had transpired, I watched as the officers sprang into action, issuing a bulletin for the elusive Chevy and its occupants. With their assistance, I navigated the treacherous journey home, the memory of the night's events etched into my psyche as a reminder of the dangers that lurked in the shadows of the night.